What if a tiny piece of metal buried under Finland's frozen ground could power the entire world for centuries? Sounds impossible, right? Well, scientists just discovered something deep beneath the icy wilderness that could transform the way we produce energy forever. But as you'll soon see, this incredible find comes with a twist and a big question mark. Beneath the frozen surface of northern Finland, hidden under layers of ancient rock and ice, lies something extraordinary. A discovery that could rewrite the future of global energy. This isn't some fantasy out of a science fiction movie. It's real, it's powerful, and it's buried in one of the most remote corners of the planet, Lapland. Lapland is a place where winter seems eternal. Snow blankets the forests, reindeer wander freely, and the northern lights dance in the sky almost 200 nights a year. It's a magical land, the kind of place you imagine when you think of fairy tales. It's even home to Santa Claus himself. In fact, Finland officially declared in 1985 that Santa lives in a town called Rovaniemi, right on the edge of the Arctic Circle. There's even a real Santa Claus village there, where people from around the world come to meet him. But beneath this charming frozen wonderland lies something far more powerful than fairy tales. A mineral deposit that could change how we power our world. It's called the Sokli Deposit, a massive geological site deep beneath Lapland. For decades, scientists have known it contained iron and phosphate, two important materials we use in everything from construction to agriculture. But recent studies revealed something far more exciting. Rare earth elements, niobium, and traces of thorium and uranium. Materials that could transform the way we generate energy. Now, thorium might not sound as familiar as uranium, but it could be the key to safer, cleaner, and nearly limitless nuclear power. Thorium is a naturally occurring, slightly radioactive metal. It's actually 3 to 4 times more abundant than uranium in the Earth's crust. And get this, just a small chunk of thorium, about the size of a golf ball, could theoretically generate as much energy as several tons of coal. Imagine that, a future where a few grams of metal could power entire cities without releasing clouds of carbon dioxide into the air. Sounds like a dream come true. But like most dreams, it comes with complications. You see, while thorium has enormous potential, today's nuclear power plants aren't designed to use it. The entire nuclear industry, from reactor technology to waste management, is built around uranium. Uranium is what we know. It's what we've used for decades to produce about 10% of the world's electricity. Thorium, however, plays by different rules. It's not fissile, meaning it can't split and release energy on its own. Scientists would need to develop new types of reactors, called thorium. Reactors that can convert thorium into a usable fuel. That technology exists in theory and small experiments, but it's still expensive, complicated, and not ready for large-scale use. In simple terms, thorium is like a powerful engine that doesn't have a car built around it yet. It has incredible potential, but it needs the right system to make it work. Still, scientists are excited. Thorium reactors would produce less nuclear waste, be safer to operate, and generate energy more efficiently. Some experts even say it could end the world's dependency on fossil fuels forever, if we can figure out how to use it correctly. And here's a fun fact. Thorium was once used in old gas lanterns because it glows brightly when heated. Who would have thought that the same element that once lit camping lanterns could someday light up the entire world? But that's not all Finland's frozen ground is hiding. The Sokli Deposit is also rich in rare earth elements, minerals that are essential for modern technology. They might not sound exciting, but these materials are found in everything from your smartphone and earbuds to electric car motors and massive wind turbines. Two of the most valuable are neodymium and praseodymium. They're used to make powerful magnets that drive electric vehicles, power wind farms, and even help MRI machines function in hospitals. And then there's niobium, a metal that strengthens steel. Just a small amount can make steel lighter, stronger, and more durable. It's used in everything from skyscrapers and bridges to rocket engines. Right now, Europe imports almost all of these materials, mainly from Brazil and China. But if Finland develops the Sokli Deposit, Europe could gain its own local supply, reducing its dependence on imports and boosting its green energy goals. So yes, Finland may have just struck geological gold, a discovery that could power electric cars, strengthen buildings, and maybe one day revolutionize nuclear energy. But there's a catch. Lapland isn't just rich in minerals. It's also one of the last untouched wilderness areas in Europe, a land of pure forests, rivers, and fragile ecosystems. It's home to the indigenous Sámi people who have lived there for thousands of years, herding reindeer and preserving their traditional way of life. Mining on a large scale could disrupt this balance. It could damage the landscape, harm wildlife, and threaten cultural traditions. Even Santa's workshop might not be safe from the rumbling of machines. So Finland faces a difficult decision: how to balance the need for resources that could power the future with the responsibility of protecting nature and people who depend on it. It's a story as old as civilization: progress versus preservation. And while Finland debates its next steps, scientists around the world are looking elsewhere for answers. Because thorium isn't only found in Lapland, it's hidden in beach sands, mountains, and, believe it or not, even on the moon. Back in the 1990s, NASA's Lunar Prospector spacecraft mapped the moon's surface and discovered patches unusually rich in thorium. That means our closest celestial neighbor might be sitting on vast amounts of future nuclear fuel, enough to power humanity for centuries. Some scientists believe that future moon missions could focus not just on exploration, but on mining resources like thorium or helium-3, another rare element with massive energy potential. Imagine, one day instead of drilling into Earth's crust, we might be mining energy on the moon. It sounds wild, but with the speed of today's technology, it's not impossible. Meanwhile, Earth continues to surprise us with its own mysteries. Deep under the Pacific Ocean, scientists recently found polymetallic nodules, strange potato-sized lumps scattered across the seabed. They're full of valuable metals used for batteries and electronics. But here's where it gets weird. Some of these rocks seem to produce oxygen on their own. Researchers call it dark oxygen. Normally, oxygen comes from plants or algae through photosynthesis, which needs sunlight. But down there in complete darkness, something else is happening. These rocks might act like natural batteries, creating tiny electric currents that split water into hydrogen and oxygen. If true, this discovery could rewrite how we understand life in the deep ocean. It could mean that underwater ecosystems have their own hidden oxygen sources, powered not by sunlight, but by the chemistry of the rocks themselves. It's a mind-bending idea that also raises a bigger question. If this can happen on Earth, could it also happen on other planets? Maybe icy moons like Europa or Enceladus, worlds beneath the surface, could host similar oxygen-making reactions, creating hidden habitats for alien life. From Lapland's frozen tundra to the deepest trenches of the Pacific, discoveries like these remind us of one powerful truth: our planet still has secrets. And Finland's recent find adds a new chapter to that story. But Finland isn't done yet. Recently, scientists there found zircon crystals in rivers that didn't match the local rocks. When they traced them back, the chemical fingerprints pointed to Greenland. This suggests that part of Finland, or even all of Scandinavia's ancient bedrock, may have once been connected to Greenland before drifting apart billions of years ago. It's a reminder that our planet is constantly changing, reshaping, and rewriting its own history beneath our feet. So what does this all mean? Finland's discovery in Lapland might not change the world overnight, but it's a glimpse into our future, a future powered by cleaner energy, smarter technology, and a deeper respect for our planet's hidden treasures. And that's it for today's video. So what do you think? Should we start mining thorium or keep it buried? For now, share your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next amazing discovery. Thanks for watching.